Very good morning indeed. This is Peter with you on the first bulletin of the day, and thanks very much indeed for calling through. We're on Tuesday, it's June the 2nd. Very warm welcome indeed. I've got two big price bets for you on the line this morning at Newcastle and Kempton, one at 13 to 2 and one at 15 to 2, both with Bet365, and also a straight on the nose jugular banker bet running at Kempton Park this afternoon on a horse which is open to a massive improvement and has been absolutely sparkling in his work at home, I am told. So three bets all in all, and then I'll be back at 4 o'clock on the update line. Of course, that will be for stateside action tonight. Well, I'm going to get you the three bets in double quick time now, so if you've got your pens and papers ready, I'll pass on the first bet of the day, which runs at Newcastle in the 12.45. Well, we had a nice winner there yesterday with Art Power, which won very handsomely, 7 to 4 into 5 to 4. This one's a bit bigger price than that. It's 13 to 2 at the moment with Bet365. I believe are paying out on the first four instead of the first three, as well as William Hill, who also paid first four instead of the first three. But that certainly looks good value to me. About number 12, it's called Amplification. Amplification, trained by Michael Dodds and ridden by Callum Rodriguez. Number 12, Amplification, the one to be on there. I make that a very, very solid bet indeed, and priced very attractively, as I say, at 13 to 2 comes 6 to 1 to your cash, and I'll be certainly having a nice punt on that one each way, and that's the one I'm advising in the opener there. Amplification ran second last time out at Newcastle behind a horse called Lofty in an 8-horse race. Returns to a mile today after travelling at 7 furlongs last time. I think with the ground conditions a tad on the slow side as well, that's also going to favour Amplification, and it carrying my cash this afternoon. Second, the last twice it's ran, due to go on better. It has gone up £3 in the weight, but I do believe that this horse is an improvement, is improving, and I do think that this extended trip will help, and that could negate the £3 as well. Certainly the one for me, that's for sure. It's number 12, Amplification, drawn 5, off a mark of 83 for Michael Dodds and Callum Rodriguez. And it won last time, actually, off a mark of 74. That was at Foss last, but I was on the turf. It's on the all-weather today, and I think Application can do the business and land as a nice 13 to 2 touch there. Okay, so let's switch over to Kempton, shall we? And there's a horse here who's been actually had a wind operation, and I think it's got a very, very solid chance in a rather open-looking affair. The race I'm talking about is the 2:10 at Kempton. I'm going to back these singular each way, and I'm also going to have the each way double. Amplification is the first one, 13 to 2 with Bet365. I'm going to back that one each way. I think that's sure to be concerned in the business end. And also I'm going to back this one each way in the 2:10 at Kempton, and then I'll give you the banker bet. The horse at Kempton in the 2:10 I like. I'd say it's had a wind operation, and I think it could pop up here. It's number 2. It's called Just That Lord. Just That Lord. It's had a breathing operation. It's running off a mark of 84. Well, it raced off a mark of 85 the last 3 times it's ran, and then 86 the time before. So it's a little bit slow to come down the handicap. Michael Atwater trains this gelding, who's got pretty much, I think, a very, very solid chance today indeed. Luke Morris rides. And so for a mark of 84, it has come down a couple of pounds in the weight since, well, it's took a long time, since the 1st of July 2019. So it took almost a year to get it down £2 in the weight. The handicap are very, very slow to certainly drop this one down. But with a breathing operation, it can improve enough, I think, to do the business. And I'm going to be backing that one each way today. Number 2, Just That Lord. Hasn't won for, I think it's about 7 outings, but it could pop up today, and it's a big price. On improvement, you know, the improvements, you never know with the improvement to these breathing operations. The last time this won, by the way, was at Epsom in the 24th of April 2019, when it won a 0 to 95 at Epsom. So racing in its own grade today, it does have the form in the book to win a 0 to 85. And I say it's been dropping down the weights and can pop up today at rather a substantial price. 15 to 2 is available at the moment with Bet365. It won off a mark of 82 when it won at Epsom. And I think, you know, to be honest with you, it's only £2 higher than when it's won. And with that breathing operation, improvement could be abound for the Just That Lord this afternoon. Michael Atwater, very underestimated trainer, does handle this one. Luke Morris, well, we know what he's going to give it. He's going to give it the kitchen sink, isn't he? And number 2, Just That Lord, I'm taking as an each way recommendation there in that 2:10 at Kempton. One more to give you, and then I'm coming back to you for the 4 o'clock bulletin. That'll be, of course, for stateside action. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you would on the channel. I always appreciate thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. That'd be very nice indeed. And I'm going to love you and leave you with the horse I think it's got an outstanding chance today in the 3:20 at Kempton Park. It's trained by William Haggis and ridden by James Doyle. It's my short shot bet of the day. Art Powell's my short shot bet of the day yesterday and did the business, and I'm going to give you another short shot bet of the day today. It's number 3. It's called Cold Front, trained by Haggis, ridden by Doyle. I think it's also got an outstanding chance. Ran second on its debut in a Newbury, very, very hot contest indeed. It was on heavy ground that day. Goes on Kempton today, of course, on the all-weather there, and it's a change of circumstances and change of situation. But for me, this one is the one to be on. There is a danger exposed in the Ashton Murphy horse, City Walk, but it's not a very expensive horse. That only cost about 70 grand. And for Sadbin Nuru, the Godolphin boys, that's a drop in the ocean. So for me, I think there's only one horse I'm going to be backing today to win, and I think it will win. It's number 3, Cold Front, drawn 7 for the great James Doyle on board. And William Haggis to get him off the mark here, no problem at all. Ran second, as I say, the first time up. Only got touched off in a photo by a horse called With Respect in a very hot contest at Newbury, and got, about 19, 18 others behind him that day. So number 3, Cold Front, is the one to be on, and that's a banker bet material in the 3:20 at Kempton Park. They are 3 bets. 2 big ones, 13-2, 15-2, and 1 big banker bet. The big banker won yesterday, Art Power, 7-4 and a 5-4. That's if Cold Front can make it 2 out of 2 in 2 days this week. But I like all 3 of these today, and I'll speak to you at 4 o'clock. Hopefully, by then, they've all run, of course, and we've had some winners. I'll speak to you later, 4 o'clock.